Hi, Phyllis. I just did the full video interview for the Royal Commission. I did it for myself, and then I had to do my younger sister Rosemary's testimony because she couldn't handle going through it. It's the 30th of the 5th, 2013, and let's just say it's been pretty full on. Now, the lady that from victims of, not victims of crime, from whatever, who interviewed me, no, sorry, that's really rude. The lady that interviewed me is the one that is interviewing all victims here, including all of the victims raped by George Pell's mates. So, like I said, we were all in it here. I don't tell lies and stories or, create things, but there's evidence there. And she said that the boys have all said the same thing. The same people are involved, all that kind of thing. They're my age and a little bit older. One might be 1 year younger. And, even the camera that she had to use, because they're fighting over cameras, she was lent by one of the boys that was raped by the church. So he knows about me now, and I said to her, you can let him know my name and everything, and because we're all going through the same thing. So anyway, these people who are going all over Facebook and degrading me and dogging me and saying, what are you going to be... No, I wasn't raped by George Pell. No, I wasn't raped by a couple of those priests that the boys were. But I was molested by our priest at our church that we had to always walk down to. Now, as far as that goes, one, it's none of your goddamn business to begin with. I haven't gone into details about what you've gone through. Now, I'm so proud. I'm very, very proud of these boys. More than words can say. They're standing up, using their voices and saying what happened to them. Because what I have been through with all these interviews, and then finally putting it down on tape and having it where, the family's disappearing on me, and it's just hard and everything, and then I'm sitting here and I don't even have my support worker and I'm alone. And this woman, she can't help me at the time because she's got to get it all on tape. And then she has to leave. She couldn't even sit here and have a conversation with me to help me after it. So what you need to realise, you girls, Gabrielle, Michelle, Debbie McFarlane, and at one time Gina, why? Don't bully the victims. Don't do it. I didn't make anything up. Nothing. Don't have to. It's all evidenced. We've got other ones that are testifying at the moment with exactly the same stories. So it's not me. It's not my sisters. It's not whatever. It's all of us here. It's all of us. Just because we're not all sitting in one room. Mine's going to be public. And the reason is that no child should ever be abused the way we were, raped, tortured, and all of it. The things that I had to say today were very, very detailed. And I'm telling you now, it hasn't finished yet. Because of the evidence, there are chargeable offences. So, you can say whatever you like and be cruel on Facebook to a victim, but I'm telling you, please don't do it, because, you might think it's all fun and games. I have no idea. But it's not fun, it's not games, it's horrific. And when I see people who are being hurt going through it, I support them, and I actually know what they're going through, because I went through it and I'm going through it now. And as Forgotten Australians, child migrants, Malays, stolen generation, family group home children, foster care children, the children who are stolen today, we have a whole new stolen generation. We all are innocent. So please leave me alone, and please do not go looking for somebody else to hurt, because that's wrong. And you beat me down, but somehow, some way, just like in the home, actually, I keep getting back up again. I don't know how. I've got no idea, to tell you the truth, because not being able to, have my support person with me and helping me with this horrific stuff, it's more than hard. Hopefully when you have done it, you've had somebody to hold your hand, you've had somebody to sit beside you, you've had somebody to care for you, and you've not been alone. Because when you are, and you don't have that person there to hold your hand or care about how much it's impacting you and your daughter, and all of that, loneliness isn't even a word for it. So what I'm going to say is this to you, Forgotten Australian ladies who are doing this: please stop, because what you're doing is it's actually damaged not just myself but my daughter, because she's had to experience it. Now, she's also had to experience this because there's been no one to care for her, so listening to music or movies in a room hasn't worked. So we, myself and my beautiful daughter Blossom, have to try to continue with this, because as I said, there are chargeable offences that have to be followed through with, and I don't know what that entails, and I'm actually worried about it, because how much more can one person take without actual physical support? So to every single one of you out there who are going through this, I'm so proud of you. To every single one of you who are struggling with it, I support you with my whole heart, and I love you, and if I could, I would help you, and I would give as much of me as what's left of me. I don't know what's left of me, but what I have, you can have, because this has been, living it was one thing, hiding from it was another, trying not to have my children go through it was another, and now going through it and then being where I'm on my own with doing it. All I can say is that when I do my angel quotes and I believe in God and all of this, that's exactly what it is. No matter what they've done and no matter who did it, like the priest or the other people, I do believe in God, and I do believe in angels, and I do believe that the only way I got through it today was that an angel was actually touching me on the shoulder. So, to all of our guardian angels that are there holding our hands and touching us and helping us through this, I thank them as well. Because if I didn't have a guardian angel, I wouldn't be here. Now, I need to finish this off because poor old Blossie once again is the camera person, and she's giving me the look. So as I said, there's more to it than this. I mean, you know, when it comes to the sexual stuff, which is what they are concentrating on, there are chargeable offences, which I thought was going to end today, but it's not. Anyone else who has to go through this, like I am, more, it's damn hard to talk about, who has to continue on, who has to go through the process of having charges laid and people tracked down and people held responsible and all of that. You're not alone. I know in a way I'm not, because I know there are you out there that are going through what I'm going through. So I know you know what I'm going through. So all I can say is keep it up, have courage, and if in any way you can help anyone else through this, do it, because that actually helps you. If anything I do in this, anything I've experienced in my life helps anybody, somebody, any child, then I've lived it for a reason, and I'm still experiencing it for a reason. And you know, everybody who actually knows me for exactly who I am knows I am who I am. So I hope that all of you boys, our boys here, every one of those mongrels that did those things to you, every single one of them, except for the bastards that died, are done. Alright? Are held to account. And the same goes for every single one of us that are going through this. So anyway, I need to finish. Blossom can't take much more of this. I can't do any more of this. It's too much, too much, too much. So just know, I love you, and when I say something, I mean it. You know, it has to go further. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm worried and I'm scared about it, but so anyway, all I will say is please just maintain the strength that you have. Try to remember who you were as a small child. You know, try to remember that child, and as the big person that you are. I know. Try to use your voice that you were never allowed to use when you were that child. Not all of us are behind you as like that. You know, people are bullied in that. But we're not all like that. We actually care and we love, and we feel. Alright, so anyway, Blossom needs to go. So it's really hard to finish, isn't it? What do I say? I love you. Thank you to everyone who has supported me, and to the people that are bullying me. Stop it. And please don't bully anybody else. You have no right to. Everyone has their right to their life, their story, and to get through it. Get through this bloody horrible stuff we've got to go through, and get to the other end of it, and find some, you know, peace at the end of it. So, look, guys, you know, like I say, my sweeties, the ones who do care, Thank you for your support. I love you, and I'm sorry that I'm a mess. I'll come out. I hope, and I'll try to do more positive things somehow. I hope. Anyway, I've got to go. I've got to feed Blossy. Blossy's got a hungry tummy, so I'm going to go. Did I say what date it was? It's the 30th of the 5th, 2013. Yeah, so the videos and all that are done, and now it's just going through the process of having the people call forward into the legal, whatever you call that thing that happens, and then they get charged and all that. So wish me luck with that, because I don't know what happens with that, and you know, I'm on my own. So alright, Blossy's going cat, like they do in the movies. So love you, Blossy. So I'm off. Alright, I love you. Bye bye.